Hi everybody, we are back. Welcome to Khong Driving once again, and it's a beautiful Wednesday morning, and the sun, we started a little bit late today. It's 8:11 in the morning, and the sun is just over the hills. So one of the rare occasions when I had to put the sunshade down because the sun is a little bit high up in the sky. Well, hopefully the traffic remains clear, yeah? And what car are we in? We are in the Mazda CX30. Hey, but I did take the CX30 up before, right? Well, this one is different, guys. This is the CX30 all-wheel drive version. And so, oh, I got to turn off this one. The lane watch is still on. And okay, this CX30 all-wheel drive version comes fully loaded. It's got the full eye active sense, the lane departure warning, and the lane keep assist, and the adaptive cruise control, and the collision mitigation braking system. So it comes with a full complement. And price, well, with all-wheel drive and all, it's about 10k more than the base two-wheel drive version. Not the base the fully spec'd two-wheel drive version. And this is another 10k more to give you the all-wheel drive. So you're looking at 170,000 ringgit if you want to buy this fully spec'd, fully decked. So this is the top of the range CX30. Okay, so what's the difference? Well, it's got all-wheel drive for a start, and therefore it promises you so much better traction both in the dry and especially in the wet. And of course it still has the 162 PS 230 Newton meter engine, and also G Vectoring Plus, which makes you more comfortable driving through the corners and gives you more confidence going through. And what else? Yes, a 6-speed gearbox that is very unique to Mazda, and it has lock-up clutches in all the gears. So this 6-speed gearbox is, or rather in behavior, it's like a manual because there's virtually no slip. So this is one of the best gearboxes you can get in the market, and it's in the CX30. Okay, in terms of wheelbase, in terms of the car build, this is built based on the Mazda 3, the new Mazda 3 architecture. But in order to give the same type of handling, they have shortened the wheelbase from 2710, I think, for the Mazda 3, or is it 2720? I'm not sure, but it's down to 2655 for this one. So it's 2655 mm wheelbase, so which makes the car a little bit shorter, but well, it's an SUV, so it's got a high roof and it's got all the good stuff, and of course it has the versatility of an SUV too. And now we are going to go up the mountain and we're going to check how good this car is. Okay, so it also has paddle shifters, but I'm going to do one more step. I'm going to turn on the sport mode, which I just did, a little button here, a very nice little easy to use. Just push it forward, it goes into sport mode, and of course it has a head-up display which you probably cannot see, but just check. Okay, the cameras are still recording, and we do have a little bit of traffic here. In sports mode, the engine takes on a more urgent note, and the gear changes are dragged a bit longer. Okay, and so here we go, and there is a long truck there waiting, and okay, we have to follow behind this Bezza. Okay, I'm invoking the paddle shifters, and we are sharing this corner with this Bezza, and thank you, he is moving over, and here we go. Okay, so all-wheel drive technically gives you more grip So I'm just going to put it to the test. Okay, I'm going to shift to manual. Yes, I put it to manual, and we are now, I think, in second gear. Yes, manual second gear. Pulling up the hill, coming to the right-hander. Let's take the line. Oh, very nice. The rear kind of tucks in. Okay, I forgot to mention, McPherson struts in the front, and at the back you have that unique Mazda torsion beam arrangement, which has got varying thickness, so therefore it handles very well. And I hope this motorbike realizes we are behind him. Thank you. Okay. Okay, the all-wheel drive system helps a bit. So 162 horsepower, is it enough? Well, it feels okay. Yeah, but I could do it another 50. Yeah, don't worry, I'm sure things are happening. And let's see, is it enough for everybody? Just to have 2 liter. Thank you. Yep, you got to work it a little bit, but there is enough. Don't forget, this is an SUV that you use for your family and all that, yeah? We are just driving it like this just to check it out. That was a third gear corner in manual 3, and it shifts down to second. Okay, there's a bit of mist, but the road seems a bit clearer. So guys, with all-wheel drive, the grip is a lot better. The car is like stuck to the road. You don't hear any tire screeching. Okay, back to second for this one. So it does allow for spirited driving. Okay, now it's downhill, we can go a bit faster. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Caught up with some traffic. Just take it easy. Wait for our timing. Okay, thank you. Okay, we got it. Let it flow to the side. Shift up. Take the line, there's nobody behind us, yeah? Okay, for those newbies who are watching for the first time, I'm not all over the place. This is a controlled drive, and we are using lines to make the most of the road. And we are able to use lines because there's no traffic beside me, there's no traffic behind me, and things like that. So please understand that. And if you don't, well, go and do a bit of reading up, yeah? So we are not all over the place, and we have to be careful. Okay. He's not sure, he's letting me go. Thank you very much. So you have to be careful when you're driving fast. You don't want any incidents. And you drive as fast as your skill allows you. Okay? you. So guys, we're at the roundabout. Okay, that was quite a nice drive. Not the fastest in the world, but it's enough, okay? It's enough for you to enjoy the drive, and also good for you to hone your driving skills. And of course, the all-wheel drive system helps. We're now at the roundabout and we are heading down the hill. And we are in normal mode now, in automatic. So let's take a quick look at the ride. Okay, based on what I have seen so far, the CX30 is got a firm ride. Oh, there are some firemen here. Don't know what they're doing. There's no fire. Okay, back to the CX30. And let's talk about the ride. Well, to me, it's a very nice and supple ride. And if you ask me to classify it, we'll take the middle spot between comfort and sporty. So this is slightly to the sporty side of comfortable. Okay. Oh, the lane keep is on. Yeah. The lane departure warning is on. I've turned it off. Well, this safety stuff is good for people who have attention deficiency, or you're absent-minded, or you forget, you know. I normally turn all systems off. I will turn off as much as I can, but some of the systems you can't. And I like to be able to rely on my own senses for driving. Of course, it helps if you are sleepy or something, you turn on your lane departure warning. It helps, and then it also is good training for people, so they learn to use their signals. Okay, but driving on a mountain, well, you don't really need it. Of course, also they have the collision mitigation braking system. That's also very good for people who are not very good at driving, or maybe have slow reflexes. But usually it gives you a warning to tell you you're near the car in front, brake. If you don't brake, it will brake for you. So these are all the driving aids, and they're good to have. But to me, well, not really necessary, but it's up to you. Okay, so the ride is good, and it lends itself to good handling. So far, we have not reached any limit or breached any limit. The car handles superbly. It has lots of grip. Also thanks in part to the 18-inch wheels. And of course, the all-wheel drive system helps a lot. And if you just drive normally like this, you will still enjoy quite good fuel economy. We got an economy of about 10 kilometers per liter. That's exactly the same as 10 liters per 100, and that was with along the way from PJ to Gotong Jaya, which included this very vigorous hill climb. Now we've come to the sharp corner. We give the van a bit of a room, and we use up all the road here. And we're gonna go up this part because I enjoy this part. I'm using the pedal shifters, but we are in auto mode. Okay, there's a Mazda 3. all-wheel drive is all-wheel drive. Definitely so much better grip than the two-wheel drive version. Okay, we have a motorbike in front. I hope he sees us. Yes, he does. And he keeps to one side. Thank you very much. We have a few more in front. Okay, in auto mode it will shift up very readily. Okay, now we have invoked manual. Okay, I'm going to invoke manual to give me a bit more control. I hope these bikers can see us. Now this is what you call a moving chicane. Come on bikers, don't give yourselves a bad name by hogging both the lanes. So guys, if you ride bikes, please don't do things like that. That wasn't very nice. Okay, so we're at the end of the run and we're at the bottom of the hill. Okay, so how did the brakes work? The brakes work fine. They got a little bit hot, but they haven't failed. Okay, so here we go. And overall, what did I think of this car on the hill? Well, it's not exactly the fastest car I've driven up the hill, but it did give a very good account of itself. Okay, 2-liter, 162 horsepower. This is good for the family man who needs a nice SUV, compact size. This is about the C segment Japanese car size, okay, because it is built on the Mazda 3. And of course, as I mentioned before, the wheelbase is shortened just a little bit to give you the same type of handling prowess. And I must say, this car handles very well. We never really stretched it, but it gave a very good account of itself. And so that's it for the time being. Okay, if you like our video, don't forget to share, and also remember, we're trying to hit 100,000 in subscribers. So if you have friends that you think might be interested, please ask them to subscribe to our channel. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.